Tyrese says I clicked on this so quickly.
Darth Jar Jar says yo cam.
Peter Pan Zero says Kamama.
Darth Jar Jar says it is going well. I'm having to revise, but I've got 15 minutes break.
Peter Pan Zero says Jemima stream was peak as well. Tyrese says you do some off-camera stuff.
I've heard so much about you.
Tyrese says last stream you said you might do some off-camera bonga.
Peter Pan Zero says it was League of Legends.
ArtBitch101 says, Cam, I've missed this.
By what right do you decide?
ArtBitch101 says who?
ArtBitch101 says, how are the cats?
Darth Jar Jar says, Charlie, I had mine on Tuesday.
ArtBitch101 says, at Charlie English is it?
I'm your relief. I'm your relief. It's about time.
Darth Jar Jar says, I have English on Monday.
ArtBitch101 says, I had mine on Lusty.
Charlie says actual GCSE English literature.
Tyrese says, Cam, if I come into stream while he's a statement, I'm so sorry.
Art101 says I dropped English Lit BC. I was just too good. I actually got kicked out.
Tyrese says I hate revising English.
Darth Jar Jar says I do Christmas Carol and Merchant of Venice on Monday. How about you, Charlie?
Layla says you won't see me on the 20th to the 23rd of May.
Tyrese says at Darth Jar Jar, been doing R plus Jan and Inspector calls.
Peter Pan Zero says, I'm watching Invincible.
Layla says I have school camp.
Darth Jar Jar says I don't play golf.
Tyrese says at Darth Jar Jar sub.
Art Bitch 101 says, how are the
Body's
cats?
still warm.
Sorry, said AGS cheating.
ArtBitch101 says bloody hellcam.
Darth Jar Jar says I don't even do inspector calls, and I still know the quote I don't play golf.
This is your last warning. Get out or I'll arrest you. Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer about.
Darth Jar Jar says no cam, don't cheat.
Artbitch 101 says spawner somewhere.
Is there a problem? Orc named Mazo, the counter... Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or Then pay with your blood!
Artbitch 101 says violated. Artbitch 101 says Minecraft mug.
Darth Jar Jar says next week I'd got for exams English, Lit, Biology, P1 Math, and Geography.
So, what do you have
Tyrese says check Discord.
The explosion? Some damn drunk of a
Artbitch
wizard started
101
hurling
says,
fireballs at
did you watch the
passers by.
Microfy movie?
Took 4 guards to hold him in.
You're a good man. We could use more like you, that's for damn sure. You ask me, you'll be getting that promotion in no time.
Well, I should go. If you need any backup, just give me a shout.
Evening. Let's hear it.
Tyrese says Elder Scrolls games are so beautiful, Idzer.
Orla says, come, I heard you were cheating.
Artbitch 101 says, what are the point things?
Tyrese says yes.
Orla says, are you cheating?
Tyrese says, bro, we need Skyrim remastered.
What do you say? This is your last warning.
Peter Pan Zero says, I'm watching Invincible.
Artbitch 101 says up the wooden hills to bed, children.
Tyrese says I love Skyrim.
Boiler says IGDGBC him going back out, so we'll join back later if we're still on by.
Peter Pan Zero says I've just downloaded Doom the Dark Ages for when it's out in 4 days.
You're off duty now. My feet are
Tyrese
really
says in waiting to
My
win and
feet are
finishing
killing me.
exams.
Tyrese says Oblivion and Skyrim.
Art 101 says Cam, working hard or hardly working.
Darth Jar Jar Sub says can will you do a playthrough of the new Subnautica with James? As it's multiplayer.
Hey, stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch! I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine.
Jar Jarsub says when it comes out because
Then
I
pay
think they
your
delayed it, but
presence,
I'm not
Evan.
sure.
Tyrese says like June, I think.
Art Bitch 101 says what are the point things?
ArtBitch101 says on stream.
Peter Pan Zero says the new Doom game looks sick.
Tyrese says at peter._.pan0fr.
Art Bitch 101 says it's like where the Teshel chest normally is. It's got
Art Bitch 101 says oh god.
Peter Pan Zero says I deleted COD and got 300 MB of storage back.
Oh, hello.
Art Bitch 101 says I dunno it comes and goes, it's weird, I'll take a screenshot if I see it again.
What is it, citizen?
Art Bitch 101 says he phase it. Peter Pan Zero says Cam, have you watched Thunderbolts yet?
What can I do for you? To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. Check back with me tomorrow.
Tyrese says is Cam bald?
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries.
Cam,
Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
Antonis says I have £10.
Tyrese says that's what I'm saying.
Tyrese says give her it back.
Antonis says I have Converse THO. THEURE comfy AHHH.
Tyrese says at Antonis why she's so far.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says no it changes.
Antonis says at Tyrese IDK. Peter Pan Zero says my dad's locked in on Invincible.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says it was on the other day because I got C3PO.
Antonis says at Peter._Pan0 you may be chopped but you're my bro.
Tyrese says I turned chat off.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says I don't know what happened.
Tyrese says it just disappeared.
Antonis says I love Billie Eilish so much. Antonis says, should we have a STROOKE? Antonis says, AWH man, it didn't do it that time.
ArtBitch101 says just sending the screenshot in Discord now.
What do you want? Too big for me. The supposed leader of the mythic Dawn cult.
Antonis
The
says
commentaries
anyway,
are
to
contemporary
Macca's.
with Tiber Septim over 400 years ago. So he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. Too big for me.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says what does it mean when it tells me moderator access removed?
Too big for me.
Antonis says at Darth Jar Jar. Seb, you ain't a mod then. Hey. Darth Jar Jar Seb says when I clicked on guessing game it says that.
Too big for me. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and... Too big for me. Bye.
Antonis says I love PPL. ArtBitch101 says WOHHHCAMMM.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says how the timing on that.
You have my ear, citizen.
Antonis says I love PP, not PPL. ArtBitch101 says like GOALLL. Darth Jar Jar Seb says we got the light goal.
Antonis says Cam, I'ma give you a forehead kiss.
ArtBitch101 says MWUAHHH. Antonis says real.
ArtBitch101 says Cam, can we GWT a hairline check?
Antonis says you all know MC Cave music has law. ArtBitch101 says Hulk Woo.
Tyrese says again.
Antonis says Converse takes too long to put on. Antonis says, can do I get grilled or crispy chicken? Tyrese says, how TF does TikTok crash?
What is it, citizen?
Tyrese says YH is here.
Antonis says CAMMM answer me. Antonis says okay, thank you.
Tyrese says took you all the cheat on.
Tyrese says killed all those watchers.
Antonis says kiss here.
Tyrese says eyes just open. Antonis says kiss. Antonis says kiss.
Antonis says he kissed it.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says Wokam. Antonis says okay chat, I leave now.
Antonis says I love you all, especially you Cam. He'll give you the forehead kiss later.
Tyrese says the computer NOO.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I haul you away. Then pay with... Ah! Ah!
Speak.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says at Darth Jar Jar. Seb say goodbye Cam. Darth Jar Jar Seb says accidentally.
Darth Jar Jar Seb says yes, don't cheat.
Tyrese says don't cheat.
Tyrese says Imbuta Cry. Tyrese says get struck by lightning.
Adamas Philida is dead. I could feel my heart swell with the Night Mother's love the moment that Imperial pig issued his last breath. You have done a great service to the Dark Brotherhood today, Assassin. Your reward is well earned. You also managed to leave Philida's severed finger as a warning to his successor. Well done. Your bonus, 500 additional gold coins, is well earned. Go now, get some rest. Sithis knows you've earned it. When you're ready for another contract, you need only ask. Ah, Assassin, I must speak with you. It is quite urgent. A sealed letter just arrived from a Dark Brotherhood courier. I recognize this type of parcel. It contains sealed orders. It's addressed to you from Lucien Lachance. You must open these sealed orders immediately and follow their instructions to...
Tyree says sometimes I love it when just me and you.
Tyrese says so romantic.
Tyrese says him crying.
How do you do?
Tyrese says you don't want a piece of me.
says Skyrim's is so much better.
Tyrese says yeah. It's Redmond 18 says, Ola, I am home now. Tyrese says REDMONSTERR.
It's Redmonster 18 says that Tyrese Ola. Tyrese says me and Cam were having a romantic time before you came.
It's Redmonster 18 says WTF.
It's Redmonster 18 says I am about to hop on a game soon. IDK will game.
Tyrese says good heavens.
I have been waiting for you.
It's Redmonster 18 says I haven't been home the last 2 days.
We have not spoken in some time, but I am well aware of your accomplishments within the Dark Brotherhood. That is why I have sent for you. I'm afraid there is a situation. The time has come to test both your skill and your loyalty to Sithis.
It's Redmonster 18 says
The
also
Black
Cameron
Hand
will
has
sign
learned
it.
that the Dark Brotherhood has been infiltrated. By whom and for what purpose we do not yet know. What we do know is that there is some link
It's
between the
18 says don't
traitor
worry, I was
and
afraid
the
it has.
Cheydinhal Sanctuary. The traitor has tainted that place beyond repair. It was learned that the traitor has been active for quite some time, since before you joined the Brotherhood. That absolves you of any suspicion. Oh, but I do. You have been selected by the Black Hand to perform the ancient rite known as purification.
It's Redmonster 18 says yeah, I've seen it 2 times.
Inside the sanctuary must die. You must break one of the tenets you have sworn to uphold. I know
Tyrese says that's a science method.
this is an unexpected turn of events, but drastic measures must be taken. Ochiva Vicente Valtieri, Antoinetta Marie, Gogron Grobalmag, Talendril, Mirage Dar, and Tainava. All these family members must die. From this point forward, you are no longer bound by the 5 tenets. Sithis will forgive any murder, any theft, so long as you serve the Black Hand. When the rite of purification has been completed, return to me here at Fort Farragut, and we will discuss your future. Now, take these special gifts. They will help you greatly. One is a poisoned apple. The other, a unique scroll of summoning. Good luck, Silencer. You of course recall this The Dark Brotherhood is an ancient organization. The purification is one of the most extreme measures we are forced to carry. The fight with and the apple has been treated with the most deadly poison. It will likely kill whomever eats it, probably instantly. Make haste. The sanctuary must be purified if this treachery is to be undone.
It's Redmonster 18 says, IDK, what to have for dinner? Do I have pasta or do I have fish fingers?
Tyree says RTF.
Tyrese says, so what are we doing? It's Redmonster 18 says that Tyrese, your mother.
Tyrese says, whoa.
Tyrese says you
Hi
want to
there.
go buddy boy.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
Good to know. Have
Get
you heard any
lost.
word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Oh.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say that King Halsa has made an alliance
It's Redmonster
with
18
House
says I am
Dress.
not a boy.
Together they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quick.
Not here! Not in public!
Tyrese
We
says
must
a sheep.
never speak to each other outside the sanctuary.
Watch out!
It's Redmonster
Mr. 18 says Nomi is a woman.
Good afternoon.
Tyrese says number one cares.
Tyrese says that's actually crazy.
Tyrese says that it's Redmonster 18 IDK what a woman is.
It's Redmonster 18 says that Tyrese a girl.
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet.
Tyrese says IDK
Good
what
luck,
that is
brother.
either.
I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
It's Redmonster 18 says it's your mom.
I am honored by... You've seen Lucien
Tyrese says right.
Lucien isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me. Lucien Lachance's word is law. Whatever... To him, it is after...
It's from 18 says Neon Cute.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Tyrese says she doesn't love you, Cam.
I am honored by your presence. How can... Ochiva be of assistance?
Tyrese says whoa, Cam's whipping out.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Tyrese says here comes the aeroplane.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of
Tyrese says why bro care about the apples so much.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
It's from 18 says Ola.
It's Redmonster 18 says I need to wash my Thunderbolts cup.
Tyrese says Cam never comes back down. It's Redmonster 18 says don't forget to mute your headset. Tyrese says number 1 GNA eat the apple.
There you are. Welcome, welcome.
Tyrese says ask M to eat it.
I welcome you to our family. Tell me more. May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
It's Redmonster 18 says I am gonna go have a good rest of your stream.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother. There you are. Welcome, welcome. Take it. It's worthless to me anyway. Take it. It's worthless to me anyway. There you are. Welcome, welcome. Whoa! Why, brother? Why?
Tyrese says once again.
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
Like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
There you are. It's good to see you again. No, really.
Watch out. It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
You've seen Lucien. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Layla says Poderman. Layla says Poderman.
Layla says, did you kill my dog?
Layla says you hate us.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Yeah!
Ah! Save me! Why, brother? Why?
Mother, I beg your mercy. Why, brother?
Save me! I beg your mercy.
Kayla says I've been napping at me.
I speak for the Night Mother. The ritual of purification
Tyrese says
is
a Kayla OFC
complete.
you have.
Well done. Sithis has
Kayla
been
says yes,
appeased,
Kayla la la la.
and the time has come to acknowledge and reward your unwavering loyalty.
Kayla says that Tyrese
The
said the
Black
father.
Hand is most pleased with your progress. You have been invited to share in secrets that few within the Dark Brotherhood even know exist. Your life in the Sanctuary is over. Those contracts are behind you. Now, you will serve the Black Hand. You will serve me. From this moment forward, you will walk in the shadows as my
Kayla
silencer.
says I'm so hungry.
You will receive contracts only from
Tyrese
me.
said that Kayla the whole point of
Your
being time.
new life has begun.
Kayla says that Tyrese, and that's why I went for a nap.
Tyrese says OFC
It is
OFC.
quite simple, really. No longer will you receive orders directly. Instead, you will visit
says
dead
only
drop
for 3
locations
hours.
scattered throughout Cyrodiil. Your next contract can be found at the Dead Drop on Hero Hill, southeast of here. A hollow in the moss-covered rock contains all you need to know. When you leave here, we will not speak again unless I deem it necessary. Ah, yes, there is one last thing. I have for you a very special gift. Waiting just outside is a magnificent steed named Shadowmere. She has served me well. I present her now to you as a token of my trust and love. Now go, and may Sithis guide you in this new stage of your life's dark journey. The Black Hand is the Dark Brotherhood's ruling council. That hand consists of 4
Tyrese says so,
speakers
WTF is
and
Sithis.
1 listener, 4 fingers and a thumb. This you already know. As every hand has fingers, does not every finger have a nail? These are the silencers. Each speaker employs his or her own tribe. Go now, child of Sithis. Walk in the shadow of fear
Kayla says
and
that
bring
Tyrese,
glory
Lucy,
to
and
our dread
Lackens.
father.
Tyrese says why does he have 2 names?
Kayla says Lackens is a last name brew. Tyrese says so Sithis' middle name.
Tyrese says Royals. Kayla says maybe.
Tyrese says, Kayla, can you pay for my subscription for Cam?
Tyrese says, pretty please. Kayla says at Tyrese in broke lil bro. Tyrese says you got it.
Kayla says at Tyrese, I don't have money RM. Tyrese says I started a football manager with Southampton, which is set last year and haven't lost a game.
Tyrese says in championship.
Tyrese says 16 games, 16 wins.
Tyrese says and won all 4 games for EFL Cup.
Yes? Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out. Here
It's not
comes
right.
another one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me! I won't go back. You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back! Look out! This one's violent!
Watch out!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Stay away!
Die! I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out. Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
No, go away.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead.
No,
these things
go away.
happen. Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh flesh of my foes, a mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies. I still say steer clear.
Please, have a seat. Please, sit.
Kayla says clearly not much.
Tyrese says gotta play cards to pass.
Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door? Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly. I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There. Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is. For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure. You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. Let's be civil, shall we? Well, have you made up? Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. Welcome to my town. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. Don't feel bad that you're not as gifted as me.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this. This should be easy.
This ends here!
Fight harder.
Die!
All the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
Do your worst.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Do your worst. Die, Cur.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Warming up, you pathetic worm. I'll try to speak in fewer syllables. You're talking to me, and I don't like you. See you.
I'm Fellow Sarandis. Don't breathe on me. He's pretty scary, isn't he? Let's watch him in action. Goodbye.
Take that!
Die, Cur!
I'm just warming
That's the best you can do!
Am I supposed to be impressed? You're pathetic.
Tyrese says pickpocket.
You'll never take me down.
Show me what you've got.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic.
Retreat! Listen to me. They're bleeding all over the place.
Try not to cough on me. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. was the S.
I'll try to speak in fewer syllables. He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Iceveins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds
thicker than normal.
He's too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way. Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent. I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you. Whoa!
Tyrese says maybe ask him nicely.
I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Tyrese says your GNA have him roll lockpicks than gold by the end.
Hurry, pick that lock open. I can hear them in there.
Tyrese says I love how smooth these bones are.
Tyrese says cam didnt cheat for ONFE. Tyrese says your armor broke.
Should we continue on? Follow me. Should we Hurry up! You ready to... Follow me. What's going on? Ah! Hurry, pick that lock open. I can hear them in there. This ends here. Here we are. From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows. Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper. The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later. The arrows are... See you later. We should go hunting soon. He must die. I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. The Gnarl are strange creatures. Hit them with a fireball and they get stronger. But they hate other elements even more. This better be good. Oh, I'll take that. Every little bit helps. That'll get you something. For me, thanks. The arrows aren't ready. Those bow... Do the bones talk to you, too? The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things. Let's go!
Tyrese says, damn, I've been here for 2 hours.
We need to get through the gates of... Let's go! What's the matter? Getting tired? Die, cur! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! Ah!
Tyrese says, bro, I thought he got smoked.
Greetings.
Yes? What is it? I'll try to speak in few...
Goodbye.
Try not to stand.
One leads to the... It's a nice enough place.
That's
Does the air
amiable
seem
family.
thicker than normal?
You can buy.
Hello. He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Veranim. Take care.
Yes?
Well, what have we here? Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came? It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there. The Gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. He won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child. You? No. You have a conventional type of soul, but I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in. I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Ninette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon
Tyrese
enough.
says, and
There's
why
one
not?
sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate? I'm not sure I can stop wagging. One leads to main. You're not getting in. I wonder. Don't bother me again.
Hello? Is there something I can do for you? What was that? It's just down the road from past. He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The Gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him in the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Never mind. My big mouth almost... This better be good. For me, pound. I appreciate... Thank you. See, was that hard? Can't get in without Sheogorath's... Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the Gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now. I've been dying to tell someone. You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Relmina I said anything. Her Gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him. Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the Gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the Gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much. Goodbye.
Tyrese says this is a wonderful feeling.
Tyrese says, where is she?
Yes. Well, don't bother me again. I'm so glad to see you, my dear child. How are you? I'm so proud of you, my child. You crush our Lord's enemies into dust. Just looking at you reminds me of him. Why has he forsaken us? What by the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose!
Tyrese says smoked.
Well, my child, how are you this evening? I see you have been playing rough with the other boys. They are weak, and you are strong.
Hey, what did you do that for? You some kind of maniac?
What's going on?
Tyrese says try fire.
My dearest, how are you feeling tonight, child? I see you have been playing rough with the other boys. They are weak, and you are strong. You are strong like him. I made you for him, but still he refuses me. Why? Why does it still hurt? After all these years? Why? No, not now. Don't you remember what happened last time you touched my tears? Keep away!
Die, cur! Ah! What's the matter? Getting tired? I'm just warming up, you pathetic... worm. The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours. The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there. Those bones want out.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are two doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
Peter Pan Zero says you still live.
The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. My work is never done.
Do the bones talk to you? Bye.
Tyrese says H is cheating basically.
Saving your face was the last mistake you'll ever make!
Submitting to Sheogorath's justice is wise. Will you pay reparations or serve your sentence? Either way, your stolen goods are forfeit. A coward as well as a criminal. Very well. Perhaps I'll have a chance to test your mettle another day. You'll come with me, and you'll be searched for stolen property and pay reparations. Then, you're free to go. Submitting to Sheogorath's justice is wise. Will you pay reparations or serve your sentence? Either way, you're still... I was hoping you... Need...
Hello. I'm Ingvar the Wanderer, although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true. The world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me. Find comfort in your powerlessness.
Speak, citizen. Speak, citizen.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobank, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need. I can make just about anything look good as new. Always a good idea to protect yourself. I can help with that. That seems fair to me. You've got a good deal there. you need anything else, you know where to find me. I'd be happy to craft you amber weapon. Bye, dear. Welcome back. Armor and weapons. Maybe not pretty, but they get the job done. That seems fair to me. If you need anything else, you... I'd be happy to craft you... Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items. Oh, I'd be happy to forge amber armor for you. I see no reason to talk to... What? See, thank you. How kind. I see no reason to... Before my master passed on, as my master has... Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will... See you.
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
How may I serve?
Speak, citizen.
Always a pleasure.
Tyrese says in 33 games in my save with
New
93
arrival!
points.
Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now.
Tyrese says in
Let's hope
14
so,
points
or
away
we're
from
in
beating
real
the championship
trouble.
record points.
And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done! Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse. I've been waiting for you. For someone
Tyrese says
like you.
obesity in semis of
Someone
RFL.
other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes. Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later. Now, you run an errand for me. An important one, of course. Anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others. The Gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well.
Tyrese says him in the final
There are
against
those
Chelsea.
that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me. You can go now. Run along, scoot.
Tyrese says I'm watching T while I'm watching stream. Tyrese says let's see how well my team does.
Tyrese says if I lose it's alright.
Tyrese says my first season as well.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it. The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedillion and get it reactivated. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedillion for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a Judgment Nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the Resonator of Judgment, Zedillion's power source, cannot be restored. A glorious existence, truly.
Tyrese says it's alright, Cam.